These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board. She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Are you all right, miss?
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without a scratch. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Das Geräusch der Schreibmaschine. Das ganze Getippe. Good old memories! Ups. In diesem Sinne, Mion alle zusammen. Ich bin's wieder, Haran. Ich starte durch mit einem neuen Let's Play. Wie sich das ja durch das durch die Strawpoll-Umfrage ergeben hat, haben wir durfte ich beschließen, dass das hier das Nachfolgeprojekt zu Final Fantasy wird. Nämlich können wir jetzt weitermachen mit der Ace Attorney-Reihe, mit dem 5. Teil, der für den 3DS gekommen ist, weil ja Shadow den aufnehmbaren 3DS hat. Dementsprechend, willkommen zu meinem Let's Play von Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Wie man das schon gesehen hat, es enthält sogar Anime-Cutscenes, was ich awesome finde. Awesome! Die Sache ist nur die, wie man sehen kann, das Spiel ist komplett auf Englisch. Bis jetzt gab es überhaupt keine in Deutsch übersetzte Fassung davon. Deshalb, ich überlege, dass ich das vielleicht dafür so mache, dass, wenn es Sätze gibt, die ich auf jeden Fall übersetzen kann, jetzt ganz, ganz schnell so runterrattern. Weil ich brauche immer im Kopf viel zu lange zum das Ganze übersetzen. Das würde sich dann nur in die Länge ziehen und das ist auch nicht schön. Deshalb nur das, was ich auf Anhieb sagen kann, ja, so heißt das, kann übersetzt werden. Ansonsten ist es bei mir auf Englisch. Well, sorry. Aber, naja. In dieser Welt kann man halt nicht mehr ohne Englisch. Von daher sollte das, glaube ich, kein Problem sein. Also fangen wir an. 17. Dezember, 9:22 Uhr. Gericht. Ach Mann, was heißt nochmal Defendant Lobby? Da seht ihr, da habe ich schon wieder. Ich habe die Reihe rauf und runter gespielt, aber ich vergesse sowas Einfaches wieder. Obwohl ich das mehrmals vorlesen durfte. GG. Auf jeden Fall, weiter. Los geht's. Let's go! Nope. Ich fühle mich überhaupt nicht nervös. Echt erstaunlich, an was sich ein Mädchen alles gewöhnen kann. Selbst diese spannungserregende Atmosphäre. Kein Thema! Bist du okay, Athena? Oh, Apollo! Ja, alles okay! Like, I'm a little tune great! Ach ja? Nun, gut zu hören. Obwohl... Ich könnte schwören, dass deine Stimme für eine kurze Sekunde abgebrochen ist. Eingebrochen, Entschuldigung. Ugh. Bin ich so offensichtlich, hm? Eingebrochen? No, meine Stimme ist nicht eingebrochen. Nerven aus Stahl. Hier, sag ich dir. Das ist Apollo Justice. Er ist mein Anwaltskollege in der Anwaltskanzlei, in der ich arbeite. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. Aber ich stehe neben ihm an der Bank. Doing what I... Ach, ich glaube, ich lasse das lieber mit dem Deutschen übersetzen. Das ist für mich zu... But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie! Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way. You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. Apollo? Tina? Thank you for doing this to me. For me. Entschuldigung. Junie! Oh, ist die Kleine nicht süß? Ich finde sie so putzig. Und ja, sie inhaliert Sonnenblumen. Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though. This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend, and she's also our client for this case. The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous! There's no way Junie would do anything like that. I brought you a little snack, Tina. Just a little something from my garden. Hey, thanks! So, is this an orange or a tangerine? It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the color of strength and endurance. Oh, I get it! Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Best friends FTV! Jeez, look at me, standing here clenching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there, they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo? Yeah, that's right. Come what may, this is one trial we just can't lose. Apollo! Apollo! Blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must be reopened. Nicht Apollo! Nein! Apollo! All this time he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it. Mr. Justice! Huh? The trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend! I have to defend Juniper. What are we gonna do? The trial is about to start with or without us. There's only one other option. I can't think of a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. No, wait! There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case. Huh? What are you gonna do? Bailiff? Yes, miss. The defense would like to submit a substitution of its attorney petition. Tina! You're not seriously. You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie. All by yourself? Athena! Stop for a second, think about what you're saying! You've never once taken a case on all alone before, right? No high problema. I can handle it. I think. Und ja, ab und zu benutzt Athena Floskeln aus anderen Sprachen. Das ist so ein Tick bei ihr. Finde ich cool. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over? Sure. I believe in you, Tina. And that's enough for me. You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now, so you just have to leave it to me. Alright. I can see your mind's made up on a way. I hate it that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper. You bet I will! Rest assured of that! Genau. Apollo, überlass das uns. Du erholst dich. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie. Tapferes Mädchen! 17. Dezember. 9:46 Uhr. District Court, Courtroom Number 5. Und nicht Mambo Number 5. Oh, jetzt muss ich wieder den Richter rausholen.
Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Yes, well, the substitution of a tiny petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is not able to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised he used that as an excuse to run away.
Fick dich, Pain!
With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy! I'm going to give him a piece of my mind! Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. Ah, this arrogant jerk!
You arrogant jerk!
No! Widget!
Is my hearing getting worse? I couldn't sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No, you didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me.
How odd! I could have sworn I also heard something!
Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Well then. If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
A contradiction?
You just stated, yet you said nothing. However, if that's the device of your saying what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was, what was it? Arrogance at work?
Hättest du wohl gern. Eve! Actually, it was arrogant, jerk.
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me?
Wir machen keine 4 Schaden.
No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let us get back to the case.
Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the rookie humiliator.
I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk.
Arrogant jerk.
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court. That gets citron bonbons.
I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh ja, jetzt wird spannend.
Let's go.
Now then, the incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4.
Nicht Number 5?
At that time, the trial of a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Oh yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as a lawyer for the defense.
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more, it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life.
But there was, in fact, one death, was there not?
That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast, the body of Detective Candace Arm was discovered. She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial.
And suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
Maybe the court shouldn't see to getting you even shorter ropes.
The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect they stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb.
Ah, gut. Unser erstes Beweisstück. Arms Bericht. Autopsiebericht, ja. Stuffed Animal Bomb. Ah, das ist die Bombe, die getarnt ist als Kuscheltier. The time bomb that destroyed the courtroom. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was detonated. Also es war in diesem Stofftier versteckt. Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just touch the record record button. Oder halt R alternativ. I'd better take a peek later.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand.
Okay.
Ach Gottchen, Juni! Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse. But I'm all right.
Juni's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same.
If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant?
Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Tina. And so I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support.
Oh Gottchen, ist die süß. Something's wrong. Juni's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the defendant humiliator? It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
Halt's Maul! Ah, does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Juni no matter what. Hey, you arrogant Prosecutor Payne!
What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead?
Deep breath, Athena. Don't let him get to you. The Prosecutor Payne. Juni's telling the truth. Mr. Justice also baked up here claim when he saw him in the defendant lobby. And, Juni, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too.
He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future.
They can? Then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
Oh. Gottchen, Polo, wie kannst du sowas missverstehen? A sweet meat girl like this, blowing a courtroom to bits? I must say, it's very hard to believe. Ach nö, halt's Maul.
No, no, Your Honor. Don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
That's a very good question, coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
What? Why, yes. Yes, I have.
And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Now, wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have any single courthouse left standing in the land.
I concede the accused is the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
And what exactly was so unique about it?
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Huh? Me?
I noticed that you appear to be very nervous, and, well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man.
L stands for loser.
Huh? What did I just say?
Nothing. Not a single thing. Doch. L stands for loser. Now let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know! The court record! The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
Alright, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer! What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was...
Das haben wir ja gerade gesehen im Dingsbums, als das Beweisstück uns gereicht wurde. Das Besondere an der Bombe war, dass es in einem Plüschtier versteckt war. Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intention covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. Have a cookie.
Ja, hab 'n Keks.
Oh! The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was stuffed inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Arm's tale? Was? Richter, bist du wirklich so grenzdebil?
Your Honor, so very close. But no. It belongs to this stuffed animal, you jerk. It's called the Phony Fanty. A rather unpleasant name, if you ask me.
He's the mascot of a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is, phony evidence is just trunked up.
That's so wrong in so many levels.
Yeah.
The Phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth, and we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Juni's fingerprints be on it?
It does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence. Oha, jetzt haben wir hier das Plüschschwänzchen. Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand.
How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I better come up with something. For Junie's sake.
If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you prefer.
No! I have to say something. Fast! Oh no. I can't get my voice to work. Why now? Of all times! I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court?
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection!
Why, it's you!
Phoenix to the rescue! Yeah! Yeah! Phoenix to the rescue! And with that epicness sage ich nur, machen wir noch ein bisschen weiter.
Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained me the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come here help you out in his place. Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, But I was having a real rough time on my own. Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now, let's turn things around. You got it, boss. Boss, boss, boss.
Hohoho, look who showed up out of the blue.
Mal davon abgesehen, dass Phoenix blau trägt.
If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
You are absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne?
None at all, Your Honor.
Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time. Ginny's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself. Because of yesterday? Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her. Poor thing. And here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Given the defendant's condition, very well. I grant special permission.
You gotta get some rest, Ginny, and leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this.
Phoenix Wright.
Und mit diesem kleinen Phoenix Wright beende ich jetzt aber die Folge. So. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Mal sehen, wie das dann jetzt ausschauen wird, ne? Das war's von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.